Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Charles Tulip, and today we are playing a new game. So this game is called Town to City, and let's just jump right in with a new game here. Um, okay, it looks like it actually is saving my town from the demo already, but I just want to start a new game right now. Wow, look at the imagery here. It's very cool. And this is actually the same intro that played at the beginning of the demo. That's very cute. Okay, and it looks like it is the same map from the demo as well. I just played the demo this morning, so I have not gotten very far into this game at all. Um, I am curious, since this game is still in early access, I am curious if they will be making more maps to play on, because that would be very interesting. And I think we are going to go through the tutorial here, just because I am still learning how to play this game, so I think that's going to be helpful for us. Okay. So we'll move the camera, rotate the camera. There we go. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. Okay, so let's go ahead and think about what we want to do here a little bit. I kind of want to put these houses facing this lake here. And I think we could have a little bit of a road going in front of them. I just zoomed in when I placed that house and I did not mean to. So I'll probably move that in a second. Let's go ahead and place the third one right there. And then I'm just going to move this back to where I want it. Okay, and then we can draw in our road. Here you can choose road type, brush size, and whether to use free form drawing or the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay. So this brush size seems very big to me. In the demo, I was actually using the size 4 brush. Um, I think it starts at 7. I forgot to check, but maybe we'll go somewhere in between that, either 5 or 6, maybe even 6. Okay, and I just want to draw the road right in front of these houses. I don't know, that road does look pretty thick to me. I have not seen an undo button here, but I know we can erase a little bit of this. That's about how thick I want the road to be. And yeah, it does look like that is, whoops, I just drew the same road back, didn't I? Okay, so let's try this now with the 4. I mean, I think we could go up to 5. Let's try with the 5. Okay, I kind of like that size for the road. Okay. Okay, well, anyways, let's connect this now to the station. So I think I'll draw a road kind of going straight towards this lake. I don't know why it just said I completed this already, but they're not connected yet. Hmm. And then we'll do something like that, I think. We actually don't need that piece of the road there, but let's go ahead and plan to draw something out that way too. Okay, so I kind of like that. Okay, and here comes the train. It's very cute how there's this car with all the coal in it to run the train. And it looks like this is our first family to move in. The first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Okay, so they can live in this first house right here. Click on the house. Let's see, the family has been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. Okay. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Okay. Market stalls are now available. Let's place 2 market stalls. All right. And I actually want to draw in the plaza first. So I noticed this setting while I was playing the demo, but you can turn on or off this setting with the R key. It says to draw over the existing paths. So I'm going to keep that turned off probably, just so I can draw this plaza. And I think we'll go with something vaguely square shaped. We'll just kind of fill that in. And maybe we can even draw a road around it. And then I probably will turn this setting on, I think. And we'll get that going around the plaza there. And I just want to maybe fix up that corner. That looks okay. Okay. So now we need to build 2 market stalls. So we have the poultry stall and the cheese stall. Let's go ahead and rotate this. And I'm going to line it up with the road. Just like that. And then we'll get the cheese stall in here. Okay. Okay, it looks like now we need to assign workers. So that's probably what it will tell us to do next. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. All adults living in your town can be employed. Let's add a worker. Okay, each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced. So make sure all shops can meet their demand by having enough workers. Okay. This shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. A warehouse receives resources from the station and then transports them to commerce buildings. An efficient warehouse is nearby commerce buildings and close enough to the station. Okay, interesting. So the warehouse building has to be close to the market stalls and close to the train station. So maybe we can get that somewhere around here. I think if I press R again, I can actually rotate this freely and it won't snap to the path, to the road. Okay. And then I might just want, and I'll probably decrease this. We can draw a little path up to the door. Okay, let's see. It says build a warehouse, add workers to the warehouse to cover transport cost. You have no workers available. Assign more families to houses or fire a worker somewhere else. Well, we have a couple families waiting to move in, so let's go ahead and put them in their houses. And then we can assign someone to the warehouse. Let's also assign someone to the poultry stall. Okay. Now it looks like the houses have poultry and cheese for them. Okay. Click on the house. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. Okay. The house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. The score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. Okay. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Okay, so we need to place 4 different decorations and have 40 decoration points on a house. Let's go ahead and get some of these street lights. And I think we'll put one on the corner here. And we probably don't need to have a street light for every house, but maybe every other house could use one. Let's go ahead and get some more street lights on this side. And maybe over here. I think that was a little close to the first one. Maybe I'll move it over there. And we'll put one near the train station. And while we're placing streetlights, I kind of want to get streetlights over here too. Maybe one back here. And I think we'll do one more. There. Okay. We can place a well inside of this little plaza here. Oh, look, this lady is shopping for cheese right now. It does creep me out a little bit that the people don't have faces, but I guess it is a stylistic choice. Okay, let's get some trees. We'll do that. And I think we can have another tree. Maybe we'll put one there. Let's put a tree in between the houses here. And I'm gonna move this one slightly because I might want to build a road actually right there. So I also I did this in the demo, but I placed a arch leading into the plaza, which I thought was very cute. So maybe I'll do that again. Um, yeah, it could go right there. And then I want to place this wooden fence around here. So let's kind of get this, maybe we'll put it a little more like this, and then around this way, just to kind of enclose the plaza space. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. And now I want to change it all. I do want to change everything I just did. I think I want to put the arch out here and then do another arch on this side. And maybe we'll just move this street lamp actually. So we could put the archway there and then I think we can demolish this. And maybe I'll even use the taller fence this time. I just want to enclose it with the road, actually. So let's get a small archway leading to the warehouse. And then we can build this out here. Now, I might leave a space there for another road. And then the same thing on this side, I think. I do think the decorating in this game is super cute. Let's go ahead and draw the fence up to there. And actually, I just want to delete that segment. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Maybe if I do this. Okay, I'm just going to redraw this little bit because I also do want a road coming out this way, and I forgot to leave a gap. And then we can have the fence there. Okay, that's actually super cute. I like that a lot. There's also this stone wall. I just want to see what this looks like. Yeah, that's cute too. Okay. Okay, it looks like we did achieve our goals. I want to see what other decorations are here. There's potted flowers. There's benches. I might just place a few of these benches. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's next. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. Is that right here? People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved. To increase the average happiness efficiently, you can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow our town's population. So it looks like the areas we can improve probably are the work decoration and the home decoration. Okay. Have 5 houses and assign 5 families to houses. Okay, so I am going to build a road now, and I'm just going to increase this. I'm going to build a road coming out this way. And then I kind of want to get some houses on the backside here. So maybe we will put one here. And I kind of did want to leave a space in between the houses to do some decorating, like a backyard. And maybe we'll just get one more there. So I think I'm going to move this house out slightly and maybe even this one. Let's go ahead and draw the road. And this got a little close to the houses here. I want to try that again. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and add these families to their houses. Okay, so we have 5 families living here now. A higher population density decreases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces and research, build, and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Let's build a research center. Okay, so this I would probably like to place maybe even this way. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that would look good right there. Let's go ahead and draw the road for this one. Maybe there is a square brush. Can I rotate the square? Because that would be helpful actually. Okay, I'm going to just draw a little dirt path here to connect this to the road. Okay, it looks like that worked. And I might just clean up that one a little bit. Add a worker to the research center and research a new building. You are now generating research points. You can add more workers to generate points quickly. You can see your current research points and money here. Okay. And it looks like we can research something, the fish stall. You've unlocked the fish stall. This new building now appears in the construction menu. Okay. You have 13 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. If you get lost, press escape or click the menu button and choose encyclopedia to read explanations again. The game uses autosave. Okay. So our next goal here is to have a population of 50 or higher and upgrade the city to the next stage. I think I do want to assign a couple more people here to research and then get the fish stall placed down here. Okay, so let's fit that in there. And it looks like there's a couple people waiting for homes. Okay, let's assign a worker there. Okay, so I guess now we just keep decorating. Let's see, we can now decorate buildings. Many decorations have special variations that only apply in specific places. Hover over different locations to find all variations. Okay, cool. Okay, I do want to decorate these buildings a little bit. So I think we can hang the light right next to the door. And then maybe we'll put one on the second level too. That's cute. Okay, and then these should make flower boxes. Okay, the bench is in the way of that one. That's very cute. Okay, this building has variations. Click the variation you like or press C and V to cycle through them. I think that was referring to the different color flowers. Maybe if we just move this bench out a little bit, let's see how close we can actually place the bench to the flowers. Okay, so it looks like right about there is the limit. Okay, well, let's get our other homes decorated with those things too. So we will place the lights first. I think this, the light over the window or the door is kind of interesting. And I like that the residents can actually come out on their balcony. So this also works as a hanging plant, which is cute too. I kind of like the purple and blue flowers. Okay, we can also place some more street lights. Let's get another one down here. Okay. We can research a new item, so we can get the fruit stall or the vegetable stall. Let's get that. And I did mean to place an archway here. Maybe I should have done this before drawing the fence. But it looks like it can intersect the fence, actually. Okay, yeah, let's just get arches all the way around here. Okay. And there's a new family, no available houses, so we're gonna have to build some more houses. I also want to place some benches, and I think the benches can go up here. They can. Maybe if I just rotate this. Yeah, maybe we'll go with the small bench up here, actually. Okay, and then let's get a few of these benches out here. Yeah, we'll put one there and then one right here. I kind of want to see in the settings really quick. I want to see if I can change the, the Z and the X. So maybe if I swap those, maybe it will work a little better for me. Let's also get some small benches up here. I don't know why it makes more sense to me to have it this way, but um, that was a lot easier to rotate those. Okay, right. We need to build more houses. Let's go ahead and build some more roads. So we'll get this going up here. Not sure if I like that. It's a little close to the cliff there. So maybe we'll make some room to put maybe some houses right there. And maybe we should straighten that out. And I kind of think I want the road to end right there actually and just take this corner. So we could definitely get some houses on the other side of this road. Okay, let's add these two families. And it looks like they are still getting food from all the stalls up here. Maybe not all of them, actually. So we might think about building another, let's see, this one's missing the poultry, and that one's missing the cheese. We might think about building a few more of these stalls, and actually we have the fruit stall unlocked now. So I think I think I want to build another plaza, probably over here. Yeah, I like that. And then let's place a few of our stalls over here. So let's get the fruit stall. And the vegetable stall we will put here. And maybe um the cheese shop. Let's see. And we can put the poultry one there. And then I do want to place another well here. Okay, let's go ahead and start adding workers. Oh, I see. That one needs two workers. Okay. Okay, let's see what this says. You already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind that a house can only connect to each building type once. Having the same building twice is only useful once your city is too big to be served by one of them. And a family with traits has arrived. These traits influence the family's happiness. So it looks like this family wants to be close to a food shop. So I'm going to put them right there. And then these two just want a comfortable house. Okay, and then we need some more workers over here. Okay, so I had this problem in the demo actually. I placed these stalls too far away from the warehouse, and that did not work very well for me because I needed the larger warehouse right away. So maybe I'm gonna demolish that stall right there and then probably move the vegetable stall down here actually. And I don't know, maybe I should just move the fruit stall down here too. Okay, now that I switched the Z and the X keys, I am still choosing the wrong one to rotate. Maybe we can place something in the middle of this plaza, like a tree. I don't know if it's strange to have a tree in the middle of the plaza. Okay, now we actually don't need as many workers here now. Yeah, because I noticed these somewhere I was able to see the number. I think it was actually in this overlay screen. Transport cost, right. So it costs 101 to transport things over here. Like these all have different numbers depending on how close they are to the warehouse. It looks like we can research either one of these flower and plant decorations or tree and bushes decorations. So this might be a strange idea, but we could build another plaza right next to this one and maybe just connect it in there. Let's see. Let's actually build this maybe this way. And then we can fill in a little plaza right next to the first one because that would make more sense for the warehouse if we actually had this cheese stall. Well, now see, I can see here the blue and the green that it's showing. The blue means they're getting cheese from this stall, and the green means they're getting cheese from this stall. So I do want to make sure that these houses are still served. If I put it over here, let's demolish this for a second. And now let's see. So yeah, so those three houses are not getting cheese. So if we do place the cheese stall up here, what happens? We need to assign a worker. It looks like only those four houses can get cheese from that stall. So I'm just going to keep this where it was. So that everyone can get cheese. Okay, let's see. No available houses. What do they want though? I think they want actually lights. Okay, let's keep drawing roads for a little bit because I want to get a road right here. And then maybe some more houses along this side. Okay, I'm not sure why it cut that house into the road so much. Let's go ahead and move that once it is built. Yeah, that it should be there. Okay. So we can place some more lights, but I think these other people here, oh, now it says it. Desires a house surrounded by decorations from the light source category. It looks like we need another worker there. And then these people actually desire a house near a cliff. So I'm planning to put them up right up here. And I think we could fit their house in right there so that they are next to two cliffs actually. Oh, even that house back there also suits them because it's close to this cliff behind it. Let's try that again. Yeah, so they can go to either one. So let's just stick them down there. And let's keep decorating a little bit. So we did unlock some new trees, a small tree, a large tree, and two bushes. I do want to place lights on these houses. And there's already some street lamps. Maybe we could get an extra street lamp over here. And then I am going to put some street lamps down this way for these people. And then we can check on the happiness of that one family once we place these lights. So let's see, they now have 14% happiness from the lights. Okay. Well, maybe we get even a few more lights down here. And we'll put one over there. Okay, I want to keep decorating these houses, so I want to put the flower pots on the windows. Oh, I thought the flowers could go on top of the window. I was like, that's a bit strange. I don't know why you would put flowers up there. All the houses have green shutters. I noticed that. I wonder if that is something we will be able to change in the full release of the game. Let's get some more benches up here. And these benches don't seem like they're exactly lining up with the walls of the house. I can only rotate it there or there. So it's we're just gonna have to put it on an angle anyways. I guess we'll stick it over there. Let's also do the same for these ones. Let's get the little benches. And let's actually put the flower pots first. I just wanted to see if there was any windows on the back of the house to place flower pots, but I don't see any. Okay. Oh yeah, I was placing these wooden benches as well. So let's get some of those over here. I think the detail is very nice that this path is actually set down into the ground and the curb or the sidewalk is kind of level with, I guess it would be the curb because there are no cars that I've seen. But oh look, there's smoke coming out of this chimney. Okay, wow. It looks like these people want to move into a house. And so do these people. Oh, right. I have another house up here. Let's think about adding some more houses. So we'll just get a few up there. And we need another worker down here. I'm going to place a few more trees as well. Maybe some of these large trees. And I think we'll get one back there, one right there, and then maybe some medium trees sprinkled in. I kind of want to draw some sand, maybe like a beach around this lake. Um, oh, we have accumulated a lot of research points. Okay. I think that looks really nice, actually. Okay, so we can unlock now the flower and plant decorations. We can also unlock greater reach. Market food stalls have double range. Okay, that's a nice upgrade. Okay, so we need more workers at all of these stalls. And they are actually now reaching the houses even all the way back there. So that is good. We don't even need an extra warehouse worker for that. Okay. Um, wait, there's a couple more people to move in. Let's start putting them up here. So we just reached a population of 51. We can upgrade the town to the next stage. Okay. So the train station got a little bigger. Looks nice. Okay, city upgraded to stage 2. We unlocked apparel and the research menus expanded. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. Okay, I think we did that. Hi, Mayor, could I talk to you for a moment? Okay. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests for our little town. Okay, so I get to build the mayor's house. I kind of want to put my house right in the middle of the town here. Um, maybe actually back here would be nice. And I think that might be intersecting the tree a little bit. Let's see what it looks like once it's built. Yeah, it's totally intersecting the tree. Maybe we just move this guy over just a bit. Um, actually, I'm gonna swap that out for a medium tree. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now that's a house fit for a mayor, she says. Amazing, your house looks great. I'm sure the first requests will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of our requests. We're patient townsfolk. Oh, okay. Let's see what it says. Yesterday, I sat down on a bench and got a splinter in my leg. It hurt really bad. Perhaps our town is growing so much some of the old wooden benches are wearing down with use. It's even making our children cry. I'm not crying, you're crying. It would be a good idea to replace 5 wooden benches with these new steel benches. Okay. So, I'm a little bit curious if I have to get rid of the wooden benches I already placed in order to fulfill this. I'm not actually seeing the new steel bench in here. Um, that's weird. Let's look at there it is. Double metal bench. Because if I just place 5 of these, let's see if that fulfills the quest. Okay, it actually did. Nicely done putting up those steel benches. That will prevent other children from getting hurt to the point of crying. Okay. Okay, we can move in 2 more families. I just noticed that these families also appear up here who want to move in. Let's get another worker at the cheese shop over there. Okay, and it looks like we can research some more stuff. We can research the clothing store. Actually, in this little space right here, I want to put a park. So I might fill this in with dirt. Oh, it looks like my house is not connected to the road. Okay. Right. So I do want to get these people moved in, but I actually just want to make a park first. So uh here are the things for the plaza, building decorations. Oh, what is this? A plant. And we also got potted sunflowers, potted flowers. Can I decorate my house then? Oh, I can. That's so cute. Small potted flowers. Wonder what the difference is between these. And maybe it's just a different size when you place it on the ground. It actually looks like this one has some leaves spilling out of the pot. So I kind of like the look of that. Yeah, let's get some more flowers on my house. And I even have a little balcony up here. And I'll probably put a light right there. Maybe one at the top would look cool. Yeah, I might just move this one actually down there. That makes more sense. And what is this? This is a small plant, and this is a plant. Um, yeah, I don't see the category that I'm looking for because I know there's a slide. There's plaza, there's furniture, there's building decorations, lights, farm, nature. I don't know where that slide went. How do I get back to the regular menu here with everything listed? I don't know how to do that either. Um, okay, well, let's research that and we can build a clothing store. Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realize I would have to survive without my favorite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? Make sure they sell red clothes. I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Okay, so let's go ahead and place the clothing store right around here. And I just want to make sure actually that I don't want to draw a road going off this way. That might actually be a good thing to do. So maybe we'll place the clothing store back here. That makes a little more sense, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and add 2 workers here, and then I think we can choose a color for the clothing. We'll make sure it's red. Okay, and actually, this is too far away from the warehouse, or maybe we just need an extra worker at the warehouse. Consider placing it closer for more efficient transport routes. Okay, interesting. I wonder if we kind of move the warehouse to here, if that would work a little better for everything, but then it seems like they would have to walk all the way from the train station up there and then back, so it might actually be farther. Connect a functional clothing store to the house. Okay. Oh, it's got to be connected to these houses over here. That's where she lives. This menu is also, there we go. Hmm. Hmm. Well, maybe we just have to place the clothing store down here. Let's go ahead and move it again. And we'll just put it right down here. Okay, my friends will be jealous of this dress. Okay, and she's got the red dress on now. Um, you look stunning. Okay. Okay, now we don't need the 4th worker there. Interesting. I haven't seen this category, monuments that greatly increase happiness for nearby residents. Let's see where we can put a few more houses. Maybe we should fit some on this side of the road. Although that is pretty close to the lake there. So I might just start building back this way. And maybe we'll get a road coming out here. So I'm gonna move these to, well, actually, now that I think about it, we've got the cheese shop over here, and that's gonna be pretty far away from everything. We should probably think about putting another plaza up here. And maybe even something right here. You know what? That might be a good spot for the clothes shop. Right back here. I want it to kind of be like that. And then I'll draw in a dirt path for them. Okay, I think that looks fine. Yeah, there we go. So maybe with another worker, we can still deliver clothes to the clothes shop up there. Um, okay, I got a couple notifications. We can research a new item. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this bigger warehouse. Because that's gonna help. And then I have a new request here. I don't want to play hide and seek. Don't you like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. What does that have to do with hide and seek? Okay. Okay, so you can set an area in which to complete the request. Click the Set Quest Area button and put it on a location on the map. You can always move it again if you change your mind. Okay, so let's choose an area. And maybe we'll go right here. We can plant some bushes here. Okay, so let's go back to the nature category and we have this flowery bush now. And I kind of want, I don't know if I want to do random colors on the bushes. I was thinking I kind of like these blue and purple ones, but then I also like this one that looks like pink and red and orange. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I will go with my original thought here. Oh, I think that one was outside the circle. Oh well. And then we need 4 regular bushes. Maybe we can get the big bush. Um, okay, so that also counts. I still don't know what this has to do with hide and seek. Um, let's say some people simply like flowers. Okay, so I was gonna move these houses, but I don't know if they should go. Maybe they should go back here. Okay. Then we can move into more families. Yeah, I was gonna build that park, but I cannot find the slide anymore in this list. So I don't know what happened to that. Um, Maybe we just plant some bushes down here. That might look nice. Yeah. And we could plant almost like a hedge along here, but maybe not something that, you know, exact. We'll just kind of get some bushes in the corners. And let's also get a small tree here. Maybe we'll do a couple of those. Okay. Let's also put our well in this plaza. Okay, another house that wants to live where there are lights. Let's see. I think the next thing I want to unlock is the second floor housing. So that costs 300. So maybe you will unlock some stuff before that, but let's go ahead and decorate these houses down here. I wish I could go back to the list that had everything. Anyways, let's put some lights on these houses. And I'll probably just keep doing the same type of decoration to all these houses. Let's go ahead and get a lamppost. Okay. We'll get some lamps down here. And I might just erase the end of this road here. Because that does not go anywhere. Okay, there's a new request. Let's see what it says. Every tree in the neighborhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? Oh, there are too many spruces, you think? No, too many oaks. We need pines. Some saplings and mulch lying around. Could you plant 10 pine trees? Okay, so let's choose an area where we can plant pine trees. And I'm actually just going to draw some more roads real quick. So I might have a road probably right about here. We can probably connect that up to the front as well. And then I think we'll do one this way. So let's yeah, I almost said plant some more houses. Let's go ahead and build the houses. And then I think we can get a couple on this side. That would look nice. Okay, let's just move them into this house. We'll add the lights later. Okay. Oh wow, look at how lit up everything is with all these lights on the houses. It looks nice. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, I might just oh, what is this? I can also paint different colors of grass and dirt. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the rest of this road and then I don't think we need that there. Let's go ahead and choose an area back here for the pine trees. I want them to be kind of up on this cliff. Okay, and there's the pine tree. So we need to plant 10. Okay, that's 7. It's going to be a little bit crowded, but okay, we planted all of them. And I actually just want to move that guy a little bit. Ruby Sam says, "Hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? My username. Okay. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord, there's actually a link down in my panels if you'd like to join that. Thanks for chatting. It's so much more foresty here now. Deciduously so. Okay. Let's see. These people desire a house surrounded by decorations from the light category. And these desire a house with food shops nearby. Let's see what we can research. We can research park decorations. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what that unlocks for us. There's actually a hedge arch. That's pretty cute. I like that. And a hedge. Build fences by placing posts. The length of the fence determines its cost and how many decoration points it provides. Clicking a fence puts you in editing mode. In this mode, every manually placed post can be moved or removed to change the shape and size of your fence. Okay. I guess the hedge works like a fence. Plaza, furniture. Okay, so we got a little picnic table. That's cute. Yeah, maybe we'll place some picnic tables up here. I guess these come in 2 different colors. I don't know if I want to have 2 different colors of the tables. So maybe we'll just stick with this darker color. Okay, yeah, and I'm just not sure about that one there. I don't know. I wonder why it won't let me place it right there. I guess maybe it's the elevation or the slope there. Hmm. Okay, maybe we can place these people in this house. These people want a regular house, and then these people want a house with apparel shops nearby. Consider adding more researchers to get research points quicker. And it says here there's still more demand for this building, but you can't add more workers. You can place another building of this type to fulfill the remaining demand. What building was that referring to? Maybe it's the poultry stall. I can see here that it produces 60, but the demand is 65. And then for the fish stall too, actually, the demand is 66. So maybe we'll get another poultry and fish stall up here. Okay, well, I guess that's good to know that we can see the demand right there by clicking on it. So let's get another fish stall. Okay, and let's assign some workers here. Warehouses can't transport to this building. So that must be, it's just too far away from the warehouse. And maybe I will hire a few more workers to research. Let's see if there's anything else we can unlock. The butcher. Okay, so here's the butcher. Let's go ahead and rotate that. And I think it's just running into that rock. Let's also see how big this other warehouse is. Okay, so this might have to go back here. We'll try that. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the bigger warehouse should go on this corner, just because it's a little closer to the train station. But then we just have to move these two houses. So let's go ahead and move them over here. And then we'll move this guy. Okay, and we do need some workers there. Okay, so I think that's a good location for the warehouse there. Um, and then let's see what this one, we can actually get rid of two of the workers on this one. Because we lowered the demand there. Okay. And maybe I will just, I'm gonna paint like another little plaza right on this corner. We'll do something with that in the future. And then let's also try to get the butcher in here. So I think we'll fit the butcher over here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and add some workers for the butcher. We actually need 5 workers over there. Oh, Okay, I guess we need another worker at the warehouse. And we have someone who desires a house with decorated with and surrounded by many flower decorations, and then another one that wants lights around their house. No available houses once again. Let's go ahead and get 2 more houses then. And then we should probably spend some time decorating. You can unlock the shoemaker. Okay. Okay, wow, we need another worker again. And maybe this area next to the beach should be another little plaza. I just want to, I just kind of want to erase this little corner right here and put a tree there actually. So let's see if we can fit a large tree in here. That looks good, I think. Let's go ahead and put some more trees back here. Maybe we'll get the medium tree. And I think I just placed the same tree 3 times. I forgot to have the randomize button on. Yeah, let's just get a few more trees around here. And then maybe some small trees. Yeah, I do want to put some trees over here next to the tailor shop. Okay. Let's see how that's looking. I think I want maybe this pine tree. I'll do a couple of those right there. And then probably the medium tree again. Oh, there's a bush right there. Okay. Um, okay, another regular house and then a house with decorations from the nature category. Well, let's let's see if I've decorated these houses up here. I did not finish decorating these ones. I want to put the flower pots on the windows up here. And then let's also get these small benches. And we'll put one here. Okay, I decorated those houses, and I think I decorated all these ones in the middle. So let's actually just move over here, and we'll start putting up some lights. Okay, and those two are decorated because those are the ones I moved. So let's get these lights up here. And then some more of the small potted flowers. I can also just put the flower pot right on the balcony, just like that. Okay, and then I do want to place this bench as well. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to choose a new research item. Second floor housing. Yeah, let's go with that. Add a floor to a house, making room for an additional family to live in the residence. Each house has a maximum of 3 floors, and prices scale up for each additional floor. Okay. House upgrades for a second and third floor need to be unlocked separately in the research menu. Okay. And I'm going to place a few more of these lamp posts. Let's see where we've got these. Maybe I'll get these on the other side of the road, actually. So we can think about putting a fence around the plaza again. Let's get also a few down here. And once again, I might just move these to the other side. Okay, and let's go with one right there. Okay, I think we've got lampposts everywhere. let's also, oh, I forgot to decorate these houses up here. So let's get the flowers. And did I do flowers on all these? Yeah, okay. So next we just need benches again. Okay, so I did get the benches over there, just not over here yet. Okay, that's looking cute. I might just again place the well over here. And we'll get one up here too. Okay, so I guess we can put a couple more houses in. Let's get them over here this time. And I'm just thinking, like, this blue house has a lot of trees around it. If I just move that family down here, let's see, they could actually get a 20% bonus by being in that house. And then these people just want a regular house. Let's add a worker here. Okay, let's see what else we can research. The optician. Um, hmm. There's no way I'm playing the demo right now, right? There's it just said here, lock not available in the demo. I guess we'll find out once we reach 120 people, but um, let's go ahead and back out to the main menu. Town to city. I think I might have clicked on the demo uh when I loaded up the game here. So this town might be over once we reach 120 people, but I guess we'll find out. If this is the demo, that's too bad because I was really liking the way this town was coming out. Okay, let's add another worker. Oh, look at the research center has like an observatory on it, like a big telescope. That's awesome. I wonder if I can put flower boxes on the windows here. That's very cute.
Okay, can you hear me now? I'm sorry about that. I think the audio was working at the beginning of the stream. I don't know why it turned off. Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, good. Okay, good. So to answer your question, I am having a good day, and thank you for asking. And yeah, thanks for letting me know there was no audio on the microphone. How's your day going, Waddles? So these people want a house near a cliff, so they can go in that house right there, and then another regular house. Okay, and it looks like we can research something new, the tastier meats. Okay, perfect. No worries, and I'm glad to hear your day's going well. My day has been busy and now I'm home doing laundry since I really need to do it. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I'm glad your day was good. I assume you went to work today. Um, was it busier than a normal day or was it pretty normal at work today? Yeah, it was more busy in the fact that we had one customer who lost a good chunk of his loans, so we had to expire them and put them out for sale. Oh, uh, I'm sorry, I don't really know what that means. I don't know anything about how pawn shops work. Um, we had to expire them and does that mean the pawn shop kind of took possession of his whatever he was trying to sell there? No worries. So a customer went past his set loan term, so we had to basically take possession of his loans, and now we are able to sell them ourselves. Okay, I guess that's kind of what I assumed was happening. Um, that's does not sound like fun for that customer though. I guess he just kind of loses all that stuff. Does that mean that stuff was not really selling at the shop, or like if he went past his loan term, it's kind of his fault for it, so no one is truly feeling bad for him. Oh, okay. So it wasn't an issue of like his stuff was just not selling. It was something he did. So this game is pretty cute. Um, I do like I do like how the decorations work in this game. I just realized, just before you joined Waddles, I realized I may have clicked on the demo of this game rather than the full game. So I think this game is about to end as soon as I put these people in their houses, actually. We just, I think this game will end when we get to 120 people because this is just a demo, which I did already play through this morning, and I did not mean to click on the demo for this playthrough right now. I meant to click on the full game. The game looks super cute. It reminds me of Tiny Glade a bit. Yeah. Uh yeah, I'm glad you said that because it is kind of similar to Tiny Glade. But this one's more of a city builder. So it's a much larger area than Tiny Glade, the map. And I you can see I have placed all these houses, all their little food shops and the warehouses and the butcher and the tailor and all kinds of stuff in this game. So it's a very cute city builder, and but the decorations do work a little bit like Tiny Glade, where you can kind of just pop them onto the buildings wherever you want. So that's pretty cute. Okay, so I just want to get these benches up here. I've kind of been decorating all the houses just the same, with the potted plants and the benches and the lamps. So I kind of like that look. Your towns are always so well thought out and so purposeful. I love the attention to detail you give as well. Well, thank you. I do like how this town is turning out a lot, actually. So I'm pretty sad that I clicked on the demo version of the game because I'm not going to be able to save this town or really develop it any further. And I'm like pretty sure I did do that. So let's just see. Okay, now we can upgrade the city. Yeah, so that, let's see. I think this is the end of the demo. We might just have to start a new game in the actual game, not the demo. Yeah, that's the demo completed. So I did click on the demo. Okay, that is so goofy of me to have done that. Let's go. Let's save and quit, I guess. Maybe I can get the real game up and running. It just said fatal error to me. When I tried to quit this game, there was a message that popped up. It said fatal error. I think the game just froze right now. Um, I don't know what to do about that. Uh, Maybe I can just close this window, like force quit it? It seems completely frozen. Um, Try to use the Alt F4 if you're clicked on the window. Okay. That didn't do anything. Um, I usually go for like Control Alt Delete to open the task manager. Let's see if I can close it out this way. Usually Alt F4 force closes any app. Oh, I did not know that actually. Okay, I was able to quit from the task manager. So let's go to the actual town to city game. And we may just have to start over. I don't know if it saves the work that I did in the demo. Yeah, it's not going to. So, uh, we'll start a new game. Let's just look at the settings. Um, I was hoping to find a way to turn off the tutorials. It's got to be in here, right? Tutorials right there. Yeah, I don't really want to go through the tutorial again. And then I also switched. Those look like they might be switched still. I don't know. Okay. I switched a couple of the key bindings. Okay, well, at least you get to see the intro, which is kind of cool. Okay. So it is the same map as the demo. This game is still in early access, so I don't know if they're going to add new maps uh, once it's fully released. I just found out about this game from watching City Planner Plays video about it. He posts a lot about different city builders and things. Okay. Well, I don't know if we should do something different this time. I'm not going to be able to copy exactly what I did before. Um, I don't know. I really liked how that city was coming out. I'm so sad I did that in the demo. Okay, let's get some sand here first. Okay, I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and build a road behind that. And then maybe we'll get this road coming down to the train station. I've been putting in some serious hours into Baldur's Gate 3 recently. Oh yeah? How is that game? I still haven't played that one yet. Okay. I already do not like this as much as my first town, but we'll go with it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, but trying to find all the little secrets of the game is very trying. Oh, you kind of did tell me about that. Like there's a lot of side quests in the game, right? Um, yeah, that's interesting. I really do want to try that game. I'm just I'm kind of waiting for it to go on sale, but I also do not have enough space on my PC to even install it. Okay, let's go ahead and get these families moved in. And maybe we'll build a kind of plaza right in front of their house. So I might just connect that up there and put in the plaza right here. Maybe we can do another plaza up here. And let's go ahead and continue this road this way. Maybe we can connect it there. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of side quests, but on top of that, there's just little bits of info and game lore you can find around, or even learn some from the NPCs. I will say that my first run through now feels like I barely paid attention to my surroundings with what I know this time around. Oh, that is interesting. I will be sure to uh, pay attention to some of the side quests whenever I play it. That's a that's a good thing to know going into the game. Okay, we are gonna need some market stalls here. And let's get the cheese stall. And then I think we also need the warehouse. So maybe we can put the warehouse down here actually. I hope you get the chance to play it soon. I'd enjoy getting to hear about your thoughts on the game. Yeah, I will be sure to let you know uh, if and when I do play it. Okay, let's add some workers to the warehouse. And then let's also get a research center. Where should we put that? Maybe right here in the middle. Okay. Okay, and we've already got two more families waiting to move in, so let's build a couple more houses back here. Yeah, let's just build a few. Okay, it looks like we need to build a little bit of a road here. Um, yeah, let's just fix that up. Okay. Okay, and what else do we need to do here? We can start decorating. We built those two. Okay. We should probably assign some workers to the research. Looks like we've got 4 extra people. So we can research the fish stall. So I'm actually gonna put that on this corner here. And there's no workers available, but we do have someone else ready to move in. So let's get them assigned to the fish stall. And I see another place to put a plaza. Let's go ahead and fill in this space. I might actually just erase a little bit of this one. The warehouse cannot transport. Okay, the warehouse needs another worker. Okay, let's do a little bit of decorating again. Let's just place these street lights. Okay. And then maybe we can plant a tree in the middle here. So if we just use the erase, we can put a couple places to plant trees in here. Or maybe we just connect that like that. Okay. Here comes my cat. He's got to walk past the computer. Okay, let's also plant some trees back here. And we'll get a few going right here, maybe one there. Okay, it looks like we can we can decorate buildings. And then soon we'll be able to unlock the fruit stall as well. Okay, let's get 2 more families moved in. And maybe I will just paint path, a brick path around this plaza as well. So it looks a little bit more like the other one. We can also do that right there. Okay. Let's maybe separate this into 2 sections because we could probably fit, well, we might only be able to fit 2 rows of houses in here, but we can put them on this middle road, I guess. And then okay, I was hoping to fit a few more houses than that, but looks like that's all we get. Okay, let's unlock the fruit stall. And we can get that right over here. Okay, so, oh, we ran out of workers again. Okay, so let's move in these families. And we need another worker there, another one here. Okay, and then I'll probably put a couple houses back here. Maybe if we just change the way this is connected a little bit, we might be able to fit another house in. Yeah. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Okay. I guess I forgot to add a family back there, but let's go ahead and get these people in. And we can research the vegetable stall. So I might go ahead and put that on the other side, but that might be kind of far from the warehouse. Let's see what it says. Okay. Um, Warehouse can't transport, so we need to add another worker. Okay. So all of those fruit stalls are all working. Let's move in a couple more households. And it looks like we need another worker on the vegetable stall. Okay, so I guess we can now decorate the buildings. We unlocked that. So let's go ahead and put our lamps on these. And I might just play uh this new town until we get to 50 people. And I think that will be pretty soon. I was actually getting ready to wrap up this stream before I realized that I had been playing the demo the whole time. So that was kind of weird. I think it just moved someone out of this house because I know I put a family in this house, but it looks like I had to assign them again. Well, I'm glad I can watch the stream a bit longer. Yeah, just a bit longer. I think yeah, we'll just try to get to 50 people here. And I that was 49 actually. I was about to say that that would be it, but let's go ahead and plant some more trees. Let's get some trees on this side. Maybe we'll get a tree over here. So it looks like we're gonna need a few more houses. And maybe we get them back here on this road. Okay, all our houses have lights on them. Let's place a few more street lamps. And let's maybe get some on this side. Okay. I think we'll get a few in here. And then probably one on the corner. And we can put one down there. Let's also get some on this road. Maybe just a couple. Okay, and there's another family wanting to move in. Okay, so we can now upgrade the town. Okay, so we unlocked apparel and our research menus expanded. Okay, it looks like we have someone wanting to talk to us. We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests for our little town. Okay, so let's go ahead and place down the mayor's home. And I think that should go probably not right at the front here, but maybe back in front of this plaza would be nice. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's look at the research menu. Um, so we can research the trees and bushes. And we have 9 extra workers now, so maybe we could put a couple more in the research center. Let's see what she says. Your house looks great. I'm sure the first request will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I will get to that request at some later time. I do want to wrap up the stream here and I just want to say I loved how the first town was coming out so much. I thought it looked really nice. I don't know about this one as much. Um, I think the roads in the first town were looking really nice, but there's no way to save that because I built it all in the demo, and I don't know why I did that, but that's where we are. So, uh, we'll have to make this new town work. And anyways, I appreciate you all so much for watching. Uh, you're welcome for the stream. Thank you for saying thank you. And yeah, I'm sure I'll play this again soon. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.